Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time I release a video, and I just think this video is going to be useful for those guys out there that are really preparing for Christmas and New Year as well, because I believe this particular strategy I'm about to release is very effective. You can just use $50. You can set up the account with $50, and with $50 you can easily make good profits using the strategy if you really follow it strictly. And more so that Boom and Crash has increased their some of their lot sizes. I think we can as well use this system to trade DEX index, because with DEX index you can start with 0.01. So with that little amount of that $50, you can easily get something worthwhile. So if you want to use this system, you can use it on 5 minutes. The least minimum, the least time frame you can use the system on is on 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So if you are using it on 5 minutes time frame, you are going to target for six candles. That is 30 minutes expiry. But if you are using it on 15-minute time frame, you are going to um target four candles, which is 1 hour. So the system generally is a trend following strategy, which simply means that if the strategy is not comply with the trend, you are not trading, because you need to ensure that all the parameters align both on the main chart and on the first window. So if there is no alignment, you will wait till you get a valid signal. Now, the moving average I curve it out from Fibonacci retracement, because if you check Fibonacci, what you will get is this. Let me quickly open it. So these are the settings for Fibonacci. I'm coming. These are the settings. As you can see, we have 23.6, 38.2, 50, 61.8, and 100. So I convert 23.6 as 24 as my exponential moving average, and I round up 38, 50, and 62, 62 and 100. So I use five different moving average on the strategy. So which is 24 EME, 38 EME, 50 EME, 62 EME, and 100 EME. I discover in most cases that when prices touch this region, coupled with significant key levels, it's always respect that region in most of the time. So that is why I decided to apply that moving average. As I always tell you guys, that any system that I post here or I release, you cannot find it anywhere except if probably after I release the system, another person or another YouTuber now convert it and use it to do his own video. So this is the first time I'm releasing this video. So I want you guys to make use of it effectively, so that you can easily get something worthwhile before Xmas or even New Year, because the system is very good, and it's very good. It's very good. I must tell you the truth about it. The system is very good. All what you just need to do is you follow it strictly. You ensure that you understand the concept. Once you understand the concept, apply it, and if you're able to monitor the system, you are good to go. So, except if you are not trading using the system, that is when you will not make profit. But if you decided that, okay, today I'm starting my trading 8 a.m., just give like 2 3 hours. 2 3 hours in a day is okay to make derive using this particular system. So now let's go to the settings. Now, if you look at the settings, based on what I told you, that I use the Fibonacci numbers to convert, I convert Fibonacci numbers to EME, just like you have 23.8 or thereabout that is round up to 24, and that is why I have 24 EMA exponential close. And the next one is our 38, that is a exponential. The next one is 50. These are the key level that you need to watch out for. And the next one is 61.8, which has I round up to 62 EMA, and also 100. So the next one I'm using here is our what is it called, period RSI 5. So I have these levels, that is 20, 80, 70, and 30. So the last one, but not the least, is our um stochastic 533. So I'm only using the main. So that is why I have it as green color here, and the signal line is dormant. So that is the reason why you have this setup. So once you have this setup, you will be checking your signals on 5 minutes and 15 minutes time frame. So let's go to 5 minutes and check the requirement. Now, the first thing we need to check is what is the direction of the trend. Now, once you have the price below all the EMAs, that is telling you that you have a lower time frame. A lower time frame, as in what is it called? um, Bearish mode during that period within that time frame you are checking. So if we are checking 5 minutes time frame now, so if you are checking 5 minute time frame, we have we have our we have bearish mode here now presently, which means that the price is below all the moving averages. Now, for us to get our as at this point, you are not looking for any other thing other than sell. Don't look for buy at this moment. Anytime you have your price below all the moving averages, your only um target is to search for what? Sell signals. Whenever you have your price above all the moving average, your what? Um your motive is to do what? Is to buy. Now, let's just check today's where the section starts today, which is this place. Now, if you look at this place now, we are searching for what? We are searching for sell signals. But one thing I want you to understand, to note, is the price that is moving. This black line is our EMA 50, which I informed you earlier that is our main focus. So price must range from below up to this level. So anything you check, if you spot any oversold region on your RSI stochastic windows, and you match it with what you have on the current window, and if that price is above black lines, which is EMA 50, that means the signal is invalid. So you are only looking for valid signals when you have your overbought region, and that overbought region align within the range of EMA 50 down. Any price that is close above that EMA 50 is what? Is invalid. So the first thing you need to do, you check your what is it called? Your overbought region here. Now, the first thing you need to do is, let me bring out um let me bring out arrow line, is to check the direction of this RSI stock in relation to what you have presently on the main chart. Now, if we look here now, we have our line crossing 70, crossing 80, and you will wait for that particular line to retrace back from 80 down to 70. So once it touches 70 back, you align it with what is going on presently on the current trend. So that is why we need to bring in this. Can you see? So now if you look at this arrow now, we have this arrow as in the line, the RSI stock line crosses 70 above and 80 and retraces back down. So immediately it retraces and touches this 70, you place your sell trade. You place your sell trade, which is here. So this is what is going to be your entry point. As I said earlier on that we're on 5 minute time frame, we're picking six candles. And if you place your trade after six candles and the trade runs out of profit, as in you make loss, immediately you place your first martingale. You only martingale once. Don't martingale more than once. Now, if you look at this one now, we have our what? Our entry point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that trade is lost. So immediately we martingale with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we recover the loss. So don't be scared. The system is very, very good and is very, very accurate because you are following the trend. You are following the trend. So just make sure you align with the strategy and you understand it perfectly well. Now let's check for another signals. Let's check for another signals. Now if you look here, there is nothing here now because the trend is down and the RSI stock is not in line with that particular trend. Now let's check here what happened here. As you can see, as at the time um as at the time we have the cross, as at the time we have the cross here, as I said earlier on that your RSI stock must move from 70 to 80 and retrace back to 70. Now it moved from here, go up and retrace back to this 70. So which we serve as your entry point. But if we place our vertical cursor there, you can see that the candle that meet up with that requirement is above all the moving averages, which means that that signal is invalid because the price must be below all the moving averages before this can be aligned, just like what we have here. Now if you check here and you check here, you can see that this particular candle is above all the moving averages, which signify that the signal is invalid. So you move on again. Now this is where we have our valid signals. Here. So one thing you should take note of is we have 70 and 80. At times, this particular line might not reach up to 80 levels, so don't bother. Once it touches 70 and it's moved cross above 70 and retrace back to 70, you can check whether it aligns with what you have on the main chart. So it's either 80 or 70, both of them are okay. So far you have so far that particular overbought region is in line with the main chart, with the trend on the main chart. Now, if you look at what we have here now, the line crosses above 70 and retraces back to 70. That is the first condition. Now we check if we the main chart align with that overbought region. Can you see now? It's perfectly aligned with it, because as at the time we have this particular um, RSI line crossing below 70, the candle that align with that overbought region is below all the moving averages, which is telling us that the signal is what is valid, which is this one. You enter your trade here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is how you trade it. Now, as you are checking 5 minutes time frame, you also be checking 15-minute time frame, because you may not get signals on 5 minute time frame at times. And if you switch over to 15-minute time frame, you may get signal there. Let's take 15-minute time frame. Now, this is 15-minute time frame. Now, if you look at our 15-minute time frame here, you can see that the RSI crosses above 70 and retraces back to this level. So immediately it retraces back, you place your vertical line on it to check if the condition is valid. Now, based on what I told you, that our main focus is on what? On EMA 50 down. So anything, if the price, as at the time you have the overbought region, if the price that align with that overbought region is close above 50 EMA, that means the signal is not valid. But if that particular candle closes below 50 EMA, that particular signal is 100% perfect. Now look at this place. Now um we have our line crossing below 70 at this level. At the same time, we have this line, we have the candle, we have this bearish candle romancing this what? Our 50 EMA. Now, at this point, if you understand the candlestick pattern very well, at this point, you will understand, you will know that this particular pattern is what we call bearish arami, which which is telling us that there is going to be a kind of flow of bearish candles that will be coming down. Now, if you look at this particular region, we have a confluence of indicators here. Confluence of indicators. These are the areas where I like to trade. If you want to get 100% trading signals that you just place your trade and you are sure, you are 100% sure that you are going to win the trade, those are the kind of signals you need to find, because you need to consider three things. One, you consider the region, that is overbought region. So two, you consider that that particular price is moving within the range of 50 EMA, and at the same time there is presence of candlestick patterns there. So if that three particular conditions are met, you are 100% sure that that candle will go within that direction. So now, if you don't understand candlestick pattern, don't bother. What you just need to understand is you determine your overbought region here, which we have been able to spot, and also you ensure that as at the time you have the overbought region, that particular candle is within the range of 50 EMA. It does not close above 50 EMA, but it's closed below 50 EMA. So once you have that two criteria, you are good to go. So just like this, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mind you, on 15-minute time frame, we are taking four candles. So that is how you trade it. So for those people that maybe you want to set up your account with $50, you can even set up your account with $25. But if you want to set up your account with $25, that means you want to trade DEX index, because DEX index we have a lot size of 0.01 on DEX index. Let me open it. It's coming up. So this is DEX index. So on DEX index now, can you see? Let's assume that we have our, so this is DEX index. Now on this DEX index now we have our RSI stock moving from 70 upward to 80 level and retraces back to this level. So we have it retraces back to this level. Now, as we have it retraced back to this level, so what we just need to do now, we place our cursor. Now, this retrace back to 70. So we just place our cursor here. Can you see now? So as at the time we have our RSI moving down, this particular line, this candle, the candle is far below all the moving averages, because this is the candle, that is the candle that triggers the entry. So now we have this candle, this particular candle that closes below it. It closes below all the moving averages. So this is our entry point. Mind you, we are taking 15-minute time frame. So our entry point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 candles. 1. So that is how we roll it. So it's very, very simple. All what you just need to do is just to understand the concept. Now, this is another one. This is another one. We have our, so we have our RSI stock moving above here and it crosses below 70. So let's check the alignment. Can you see now? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So can you see? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the system is very, very easy. It's very, very simple because it follows the trend. You are not trading against the trend. This system we is just like, it's going to give you a kind of self-discipline so that you didn't just trade blindly. You know that when you are trading in line with the current trend. You are not trading against the trend. So if you have only $25, I will advise you restrict yourself to DEX index, because DEX index lot size, at least you can pick up 0.01 with DEX index lot size, which is very, very good with the system. So with that, if you can just trade this 3 hours every day, scanning through all the index, you will definitely make something at the end of the day. So that is why I'm just releasing this. So if you need money and you think you really need money for this festive period, I believe you should try as much as possible to make use of this system so that you can get something worthwhile. So I will keep on updating you on, because I have some other things, the way you can even trade it, that will give you um more efficient and sniper entries on this particular strategy. But use this first. and ensure that you are able to get one or two things about it. I'm very sure you won't regret using it if you commit yourself to the system and you understand the basic system and the basic concept of the strategy. So enjoy yourself. Thank you.